Hello, welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for being here. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Alyssa. I do Pilates at home workouts. If you guys wouldn't be so kind to go ahead and subscribe, like, and comment, let me know if you like these kind of videos. I would really, really appreciate it. So thank you so much for being here. We're in for a full body Pilates workout. The equipment that I'm going to be utilizing today is a Pilates ball, a set of dumbbells, they're 3 pounds, and then also a set of ankle weights. You can completely forego the ankle weights, you do not have to use them. Along with the weights, I will say if you don't have a ball, just go ahead and grab a pillow, maybe fold it in half just to go ahead and place it behind our lower back there just to give it like a nice little cushion. But without further ado, this is a full body Pilates workout, so let's go ahead and jump right into it, shall we? All right, so we're gonna get started. We're just gonna go ahead and place that ball right underneath it, behind our back. So you're gonna find your belly button. There's an invisible string, boop, okay? You're gonna go ahead and place that ball behind that lower back. You're gonna take each dumbbell and you're just gonna go ahead and place it in between those, palm has each weight. You're just gonna hold those weights in front of your chest, okay? Those legs are gonna be in line with those hip bones here. Those feet are gonna be on the mat and those knees are gonna be bent. All right, so you're just gonna go ahead and find that nice and medium spot here on the mat where you find like you're getting like that nice tension. You're tilting your tailbone so that it sticks up towards the ceiling. Kind of think about a nice inhale, and then when you exhale, you kind of like relax and sink back a little. That's exactly what I want here. All right, so you're gonna go ahead and look up in front of you from here. You're gonna go ahead and take a nice big inhale, and then on your exhale, you're gonna lift it on up for a nice upper ab curl. We've been here before. Good. Inhale as you lower. Exhale as you lift. Your lower back does not lose that ball. You don't want to go all the way up, but you also don't want to lose it right here where you roll over top of that ball. That is a big no-no. Okay. Exhale, lift. Inhale as you lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale as you lower. We always warm up that core, but we are definitely heavy on the lower body today. Exhale, lift. Inhale as we lower. Good. Definitely heavy on the lower body, but we got to get everything in. We only got 30 minutes before school, essay, work, lunch break, date, I don't know, night out with the girls, girl dinner. Good. Give me 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, give me 5, 4, 3, give me 2. This next one here is you inhale, lower down, exhale, lift. You lift it on up. Good. From here, you're gonna go ahead and inhale. As you inhale, you step it out, one right, one left. Bring it up, exhale, lift it up, one right, one left with those legs. Inhale, march it out, one right, one left. Bring it up, right, left. Good for 8, 7, 6, 5, oh, my Lanta, give me 4, give me 3, give me 2. This next one, hold it down low here, just exhale, lift, inhale as you lower for 8, 7, 6, close your eyes if you need to, give me 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Go ahead and open up that chest. Like I said, we're not there for long. Really stretch out that core and that rib cage. Bringing those arms on out to a nice goalpost. Maybe closing your eyes. Taking a nice big inhale. Exhale, letting everything go. Go ahead and take one last final big deep breath in. Exhale, letting it all go. When you're ready, go ahead and bring it on up. Okay, like I said, we were heavy on the lower body. We just wanted to warm up that core here just a little bit. We got full body, okay? So you're gonna go ahead and stand it on up towards the top of or the middle of your mat, I should say, more so towards the top. All right, so that weight is gonna be heavy in that right leg. You have those dumbbells in either hand. You can set that ball by the side, okay? All right, from here, those hands are gonna be glued to those sides. You're just gonna go ahead and take a nice step back with those right legs as you stay strong in those left. Okay, so step it on back for a lunge and then lift it back on up. Okay, step it on back, lifting it back on up. That's it, that's all I need, okay? Well, you're like, oh yeah, okay. We're gonna get into it even a little bit more. I promise, good. Excellent work. I need 8, 7, we're gonna incorporate those arms. In 6, you're gonna go ahead and step it on back, those arms press out in front of you, lift it back on up as you come back center, good. In 5, we're gonna incorporate those arms. I got a little ahead of myself. Give me 3, 2. Last one, this next one, as you go ahead and step that right foot back, begin to press those arms out in front of you. Bring everything back to center, good. Send it back, come back center, good. Really press those arms forward. Those palms are facing in towards each other. As you step it back, that right hip presses forward, that left hip presses back. Good, I need 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, smile, give me 2. This last one, hold it down low here, hold it down low. Little tiny pulses down and up on that right leg, good. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. You're gonna bring those palms together in 4, 3, 2, stay in that lunge. Last one, bring those palms together. You're gonna bring those weights together as you go ahead and sweep those weights down to the outside of that left thigh. Good, and then reach those arms back on up in front of you, good. Sweeping them by the side, sending it back on up in front of you. I am dripping sweat. 8, 7, focus on something on the ground. Give me 6, 5, 4. I am so incredibly sore today. Give me 3, give me 2. This next one, hold it down low here. Hold it down low. Good. Just little tiny pulses down and up on that standing left leg. Good for 10, 9, 8. Give it a little nice twist. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, step it on up. Reach those arms up above. Good. And when you bring those weights down by those shoulders, bringing those feet out to hip width distance apart, you're gonna drop it down into a nice squat and then press it on up. Good. Squat it down. Press. Drop. Press. Good for 10, 9. Send those hips back. 8. Rib cage is still pulling in. Squeezing those glutes down and up at the top. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2. This next one, press them on up. As you squat it down, bring those weights on the outside of either feet. You're gonna step it back, one right, one left. Hold it here. You can go ahead and maybe lose those weights. You're in that nice high plank. Shoulders stacked above those wrists. Hold it here, hold it here. Your rib cage is pulling in. Okay, your booty is tucked. You're pressing the floor away from you. The energy is shooting out from the crown of the head. Good. For 10, 9. You're gonna drive that right knee to chest in 8, 7. Good. Give me 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Go ahead and drive that right knee to your chest. Send it back on out. Drive that right knee to your chest. Send it back on out. Good. For 10, 9, 8. Seeing if you can hover that right leg for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. This next one, send it on out. Tuck those toes in, drop it down to that left knee. You're gonna begin to lift and lengthen with those right legs. Begin to inhale, press the ground down. Exhale, press it on up. Good, we got those Pilates greens. Inhale as you lower, exhale as you press. Right leg stays nice and lifted the entire time. Good. I feel like I'm a little crouched in, so I'm gonna go ahead and reach my arms just a little bit further here. You're bending in those elbows. Excellent, excellent work. Good. For 10, 9, beautiful job, you guys. 8, we're gonna go into a 2-count pulse in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go ahead and get into that 2-count pulse. Inhale as you lower. 1, 2, exhale, press. Good. 1, 2, exhale, press. Inhale. 2, exhale, press. Good. For 8, 7, 6, burning out that left glute here. Give me 5, 4, getting into those triceps in 3, in 2. This next one, hold it down low here. Little tiny pulses down and up, little tiny pulses down and up. Good. Beautiful job. Give me 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Go ahead and step that right foot through. A beautiful job, you guys. As you go ahead and step that right foot through, go ahead and grab onto those weights. Okay, once you grab onto those weights, you're gonna tuck those back left toes. All right, once you tuck those back left toes, you're gonna find strength in that right leg, and you're gonna begin to lift it on up into a nice lunge here. Bring those weights to chest. Go ahead and step that left foot right back next to the right. We got the other side. So from here, those weights are right in front of those chests, all right? To begin, you're gonna bring those weights down by those sides, not in front of those chests. You can always leave them there, but when we get into the round 2 and add on, we're gonna reach them forward, all right? All right, focus on something in the room. Find strength on that right leg as we go ahead and step that left leg back behind us into that nice lunge, and then lift it back on up. Good. Step it back, step it forward. Good. Focus on something on the ground. Those hips are nice and squared off. You don't want to step the left foot directly behind the right. You wanted it in line with that hip. Otherwise, you're going to feel a little bit unbalanced. Good. We're getting into that right glute here. Whew. Focus on something on the ground, maybe in front of you. Beautiful. Continue to breathe. You got this. I have faith in you. Good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. You're gonna bring those arms forward, and 2. This next one, as you step it on up, we're gonna go ahead and add on. So as you step that left leg back, you're gonna reach those arms in front of you, and then step it on up. Bring those weights by those sides. Good. Press it forward as you step it back. Lift. Good. Press, lift, press, lift, press, lift, press, lift. Good. For 10, 9. I'm going to go ahead and step it back here. That way I can see you. In 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. This next one is you go ahead and step it on back behind you. Little tiny pulses down and up. As you continue to pulse down and up, watch those weights. You don't want to drop them. You're going to bring them together in those hands. Good. For 5, 4, 3, 2. This next one, hold it down low. You're gonna sweep those dumbbells on the outside of those right thighs. Beautiful job. And you're gonna reach them back on up in front of you. Good. Sweeping them on the outside. Reach them back up in front of you. Good. Sweep them by the sides. Lift it back on up. Good. For 10, 9, 8. Getting myself out of breath. Give me 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. This next one, hold those weights on the outside of those right thighs. Go ahead and give me tiny little pulses down and up. Tiny little pulses down and up. Good. Continue to breathe, continue to breathe. Good. For 10, 9, 8, 7. We're gonna reach those arms back up in front of us. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2. This next one, reach those arms on up. Bring those feet in line with those hips. Drop it down to that squat as those dumbbells come down to those shoulders. Press it on up. Good. Drop it down. Press. Drop. Press. Good. Arms are in line with those ears. Your rib cage is pulling in. You're sending those hips back. Beautiful. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. This next one, you're gonna go ahead and squat it down. Bring those dumbbells down to the ground. You can go ahead and step those dumbbells down to the side. As you step it back, one right, one left, you're in that plank. Good. Shoulders stacked above those wrists. Energy shooting out from the crown of the head. Your gaze is down in between those hands. Good. For 5. For 4, you're gonna bring that left knee to chest in 3. In 2, press that floor away. Last one, go ahead and drive that left knee to chest. Step it back on out. Drive that left knee to chest. Send it back on out. Lift, extend. Maybe see if you can hover that left leg the entire time. Good. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. This next one, send it on out. Tuck those toes, drop it down towards those right knees. Begin to lift and lengthen that left leg once again. All right, we're gonna go into those Pilates cranes. You're gonna inhale, drop the gaze down. Exhale, press. Guys, I am shaking. My heart rate is going up. I am sweating. I am dripping. Beautiful. I know you're putting in all the work here on the mat. You guys are doing fabulous. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else than right here on the mat with each and every single one of you. Good. For 8, 7, 6, burning out those triceps, getting deeper into those right glutes. Give me 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's get into those 2 count pulses, shall we? So go ahead and inhale, drop the gaze. 1, 2, exhale, press. Inhale, 1, 2, exhale, press. Good. 8, 7, oh my goodness. Give me 6, give me 5, give me 4, 3, 2. You're gonna hold it down low. We're gonna pulse it out. On this next one, hold it down low here. Pulse it, pulse it, pulse it. Rib cage is still pulling in. You're finding length through those left toes. Good. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Press it all the way on up. Beautiful job. Go ahead and drop down that left knee. Maybe finding a nice child's pose real quick, reaching those fingertips on up. Good. Go ahead and take a nice big deep breath in. Exhale, let it on go. Beautiful job. You're gonna go ahead and swing those bums down to the ground here. All right, we're gonna get deeper into those triceps. Me personally, I like to go ahead and bring my fingertips towards the center of my body, like such. I know some people prefer to go and bring their fingertips away from them. Whatever feels good for you. I know everybody is kind of different here, especially when we do this movement. All right, so when you're ready, you can go ahead. Those fingertips are reaching, facing the body here. It is up to you. Once again, it's always up to you. When you're ready, you're gonna go ahead and take a nice big inhale. On your exhale, you're gonna get to lift up those hips on up towards the ceiling. Hold it here, beautiful job. Good, hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2. This next one, lower down those hips. Good, you feel good there? All right, we're gonna add on. When you're ready, you're gonna go ahead and take a nice big inhale. On your exhale, you're gonna lift up those hips. Good, from here, we're gonna add into those triceps. You're gonna drop down into drop those hips down to the ground. You're gonna bend in those elbows, and then you're gonna lift those hips on up as you straighten out those elbows. Good. Drop it down. Lift, drop, lift, drop, lift, drop, lift. Good for 8, 7, 6. We're gonna go into a 2 count pulse and then lift. In 5, 4, 3, 2. This next one here, as you go ahead and drop it down, drop it for 1, 2. Exhale, press. Good. 1, 2. Exhale, press. I need 6 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. This next one here, hold it down low. And this next one, just go ahead and give me pulses. Good for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Oh, my lanta, my triceps are on fire. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, lower down those bums down to the ground. You're gonna go ahead and take that ball once again. We're gonna end how we started, all right? So you're gonna take that ball, it's gonna come behind that lower back. You have the weights on either side of you. Go ahead and grab those weights. Again, that ball is gonna come right behind that belly button. And then you're gonna go ahead and have those feet planted down on the mat. Here, all right? Palms are facing in towards each other. Feet are planted, nice slight bend in those elbows. You're gonna go ahead and take a nice inhale as you lower down. Exhale as you lift. Inhale as you lower down. Exhale, lift. Around the world, we're ending how we started. Beautiful. Inhale as you lower. Exhale, lift. Good for 10, 9, 8, 7. You're gonna float that right leg up to tabletop. Give me 5, 4, 3. When you reach it on up to tabletop, those arms come out wide or long in front of that body. Into this next one. Inhale as you lower. Exhale, lift, float that right leg up to tabletop. Those arms wrap around either side of that right leg. Inhale as you lower back down, right side only. Exhale, lift, float that right leg up to tabletop. Inhale as you lower. Exhale, lift and reach. Good, beautiful job. 8, 7, oh yes. Give me 6. We got that left side. In 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go ahead and get into that left side now. Inhale as you lower. Exhale, lift, reach for around that left leg. Inhale as you lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale as you lower. Good for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go ahead and do both legs now. Okay, inhale as you lower. Exhale, begin to lift it on up. Hold it here in that nice V-sit. Hold it here. Beautiful job for 5, for 4, for 3. Scoop that belly button in. For 2. Last one. Lower it back down. Oh my goodness. Go ahead and lose those weights. Bring that ball to the side as well. You're gonna flip it over. You're gonna meet me in a high plank. Let's get into it. Come on, let's get it. You're strong, I know you are. You ready? You're gonna find that nice high plank. I know, lots of wrist work today, lots of getting that heart rate up. Find that high plank, hold it here, hold it here. Remember how we drove that right knee into that chest? Good, all right, now you're gonna drive, run right, and then one left into that chest for 5. In 5, 4, 3, breathe. In 2, we're gonna drive those knees into those chests. Opposite knee, opposite elbow. Last one, so go ahead and drive that right knee over to that left elbow, send it on back. Go ahead and drive that left knee over to that right elbow, send it on back. Right, left, right. Finding that nice twist, good. I need 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it here, hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Begin to slightly bend in those elbows as you lower it down. Untuck those toes. Take a nice inhale as you baby cobra. Good. Exhale as you lower it down to the mat. Bring that cheek onto that mat. Bring those hands down by your sides. Find your heart rate, or bring that heart rate down. Oh my goodness. Definitely put in the work today. Resting that cheek onto that mat as that heart rate comes down. Good. Excellent, excellent work. Begin to wiggle those toes, wiggling those fingertips, rolling out those ankles, rolling out those wrists, maybe bending in those knees. Windshield wiping them from side to side on your mat, letting out any lower back tension that you might have felt throughout today's class. Beautiful. And when you're ready, you can slowly make your way on up to a nice seated position. Oh, there's sweat stains on my mat. I wasn't kidding. All right. We have 2 breaths, and then you're out of here. Go ahead and take a nice big deep breath in. Exhale, letting go of anything that is holding you down, any negativity. Last and final one here. Go ahead and take a nice big deep breath in. Those palms come together up at the top. You exhale as you bring it down to heart center. Thank you guys so much for joining me today on the mat. Again, my name is Alyssa. I do at-home Pilates workouts. If you guys liked this format, you like my classes, you like today's class, be sure to comment, like, subscribe. I really, really do appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and thank you guys always showing up for not only me, but most importantly, yourselves. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else than being right here, sharing my love of Pilates with each and every single one of you, wherever you are, whatever time of day. Thank you guys so much, and I can't wait to see you guys next time here on the mat with me. I'll see you next time. Bye. Bye.